There's been a lot of WWE goings on, a lot of office stuff, releases when it comes to their employees, and actually some decent news if you're a WWE Universe member in Europe looking for official WWE merchandise. Now, firstly, John Cena. We all saw Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. He returned at that pay-per-view from elbow surgery, and he defeated Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. This means Cena is now a 14-time World Champion. He's had 3 WWE World Heavyweight Championships, plus a record 11 WWE titles. So, he is, I think, 36 years old, absolutely destined to beat Ric Flair's record of 16 recognised World Heavyweight Championship reigns. I think it's only a matter of time. I've been saying this actually for the last couple of years, and a few of my videos I've said this: Cena will beat Ric Flair's record of 16 world title reigns, and it looks like it's certainly going to happen now. Talking of WWE champions, again, rumours from about Impact Wrestling. There's more rumours than there are Impact Wrestling stars at the moment. The latest rumour is that Hulk Hogan has officially left TNA. Now, his contract ran out in October. I think WWE may be interested in him, perhaps just for an appearance at WrestleMania 30. Of course, the big WrestleMania 30 event coming up. If they do get Hogan, I hope they do involve, and okay, colour me biased here, but I hope they do get involved Rowdy Roddy Piper. These were 2 major names, especially Piper, that made the very first WrestleMania successful. If WrestleMania, the very first one, March 31st, 1985 at Madison Square Garden, hadn't been successful, then WrestleMania would just be simply remembered as a one-off pay-per-view, and the WWE would be not where it is today. So get Piper involved as well. He was left out in the WWE 2K14 game. Yes, I know you can make him in the create a wrestler role, but even though Mr. T didn't want a deal, they still left Piper out. I think that was a bit wrong. But talking of WrestleMania 30, tickets will go on sale Saturday, November 16th, 11 AM Eastern Time, 10 AM 10 AM Central Time. Pop Culture Extravaganza takes place, of course, Sunday, April the 6th, 2014, Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The Big Easy hosting WrestleMania. Great to see that city still alive, vibrant. A lot of NFL stuff has been broadcast there. Of course, the venue of the Super Bowl. It was great to see the city alive once again, and it is still continuing even to this day after the event of Hurricane Katrina to heal and to rebuild. Now, we're talking about Euro merchandise for WWE. They've actually relaunched the WWE's Euroshop website. Now, on August 1st, 2012, they shut it down. Ever since then, we've had to go to shopwwe.com. I'm here in the UK. I'm in Scotland. I've ordered, before I got made redundant, I actually managed to order a few things from WWE Shop, including my World Heavyweight Championship belt. And the postage and packaging, and I even had to end up paying for handling costs. It was a bit ridiculous, to be honest. Some of the handling costs that you're forced to pay sometimes for the Royal Mail here in the UK is ridiculous. Sometimes, to be honest, the price has just gone up ridiculously. So I've not ordered anything from them, but they have relaunched euroshop.wwe.com. Now, they're only starting to stock up on items. There's quite a few bits that are sorry, these kind of items are not available just now. Hopefully within the next few weeks they'll start really stocking that website up with stuff. There are some stuff available, like replica belts, a few superstars merchandise items are available, so hopefully because I only had a quick look at the website last night when I was alerted to this relaunch, euroshop.we.com. Hopefully within the next few weeks, as I said, they'll get more stock into it. Of course, feel free, guys, euroshop.we.com, to send me anything if you want it reviewed. Hint, hint. I doubt they would do that, unfortunately. But also, talking about restock and relaunching, a few Office releases in WWE in Stamford. It's unclear whether he's left, whether WWE said, thank you, you're no longer needed, but Pete Leone, who is, I've heard of the guy before, he's one of Triple H's main guys in WWE, has apparently left the company. He was head of talent relations. Jane Geddes has apparently been moved. Pete Leone, sorry, was Triple H's assistant. Now Jane Geddes has been moved from head of talent relations to that Triple H assistant role in Stamford. As I said, there's reports that more people have been moved about. Obviously WWE will not go public with these kind of details, unless the people involved actually come out and say, I'm moved to this position, or I'm leaving WWE, or I'm joining WWE. We'll have to wait and see. Talking of WWE Hall of Famers though, Hacksaw Jim Duggan had to start a fundraising effort on Indiegogo.com, that's INDIEGOGO.com, to raise money to pay for shoulder surgery. What happened is he actually hurt a few chest muscles, and it ended up turning tendons in his right in his shoulder. Ended up being hurt. He's continued to perform and go around, but unfortunately, as he says on the video at Indiegogo.com, it's just got to the point where he really needs. It's a bit of a it's got to the point where he needs the surgery. It's a bit of a sad thing that a WWE Hall of Famer like Hacksaw needs to go to the fans and get money to pay for surgery. I tweeted Vince McMahon, surely WWE can help with this, and put him and sent him the link. Obviously, I've not had a reply from Vince McMahon. I mean, Hacksaw did say on that video that he wanted to cut out the middleman and interact with the fans a little bit. But to be honest, I think it's a bit of a sad situation that he actually has to come to the fans, cap in hand, to get money to pay for the shoulder surgery. Good news is, though, on that, and I'm not leaving it on a bad note, because I love Hacksaw Jim Duggan, one of the guys I grew up watching. I really wished I had been able to get to Aberdeen when he was in Scotland earlier in the year. But the good news is he needed a total of $6,500, and it's one of those websites apparently where if you don't raise the money, you get nothing, and all the donations go back to the people who made it. But the good news is he wanted $6,500. The current total so far, with 27 days to go, is $8,475. So he will get the shoulder surgery, which is fantastic news. Now, talking of here in the UK, a few WWE legends are actually scheduled to come over to the UK. I mentioned a couple of bits about this before, but just in a roundup video, I want to make sure that everybody is aware of this. Firstly, who is not coming over? Unfortunately, Dustin Rhodes, Dustin Runnels, Goldust. His UK Talks / question and answer tour scheduled for March has been postponed. Now, this has been announced before. I had not had a chance to actually mention this. It's due to his WWE commitments. He has confirmed he is committed to WWE until at least the end of April. Now, a lot of people were really looking forward to this. Don't know whether tickets have been available for this, but if you have bought a ticket, certainly refunds should be available. It's very unfortunate that this tour has been postponed, though a few WWE legends are coming over. I know Sonny is supposed to be scheduled at least to come over, I think, this month. Not sure about the status of this. Apparently it's still going ahead from what I last checked on the Facebook page, even though she is once again unfortunately unwell. But I do know that the other three legends are coming over. Well, four, but three of the legends are coming over this month. And this is definitely going ahead. I've got my tickets. Everything is set up. Everything is getting ready for this. Is, of course, the Wolfpack. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Sean Waltman. They are going to be coming to the UK this month, starting a week on Tuesday, which is the 19th in Glasgow, at the Kerrydale Suite at Celtic Park in Glasgow. Then they will go on to Manchester on November 20th, and London on November 21st. Those events, 3 events, they're just simply question and answer and meet and greets things. Those 3 events are for 18 years old and over only. You've got to be 18 years old, and please, just a minute, I'm not mentioning it before, but it's just come up. Please, if you can, take identification that you are 18 and over, if you can, because they will be checking that kind of thing. Though if you are under 18, there's a signing which will be available. The only there's possibility of different signings available to people of any age from 1 to 100. But the only one announced so far, and I don't know whether any will be added to this. Keep checking the UK Wolfpack Takeover Facebook page. But there is one signing announced so far where the guys Nash, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash and Sean Waltman will be stopping at Wrestle Eurostore Limited. That's Wrestle Eurostore Limited at 17 to 20 High Street, North Langley Moor, Durham, on Wednesday 20th of November from 2 PM to 4 PM. Visit WrestleEurostore.com for more info. I'm really looking forward to a week on Tuesday, going to Glasgow, meeting these Wolfpack guys. I'm going to make a mini documentary of going to Glasgow, meeting the guys. There's only going to be very limited filming because they're filming for DVD. They're going to be taking footage of every single event. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know exactly how it's going to look, to be honest. It might not be the greatest, but I'm going to hopefully try and make it at least just a wee bit of me on my way to Glasgow, at Glasgow, possibly at Celtic Park. A little bit of film footage of the guys at the venue, Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, Kevin Nash. They're at the venue to show as independent. These are guys, are my friends. It's actually been taken. Is actually taking place by the Ministry of Slam Productions. You can get tickets, by the way, at ministryofslam.com/UK Takeover for all 3 dates. If you do order before the after the 10th of November, tickets will be available to be picked up at the venue on the day. It's simply because of mail issues. You know, sometimes it takes several days for things to come through the post in the UK, so they don't want people not to get their tickets. So if you order after the 10th of November, you can pick your tickets up at the venue. Now, like I said, Ric Flair will be in the UK in March. I don't know. I know he's doing a couple of London shows. I don't know. I mean, there are again rumours that are that he is going to be adding more dates to that tour. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly who's hosting him. I know it's the Rev Pro Wrestling, I think, in London. He's certainly appearing for. So that would be good if people can get down to that to meet the legendary Ric Flair. One of the guys I would love to meet, but who knows. And final Legends note, very, very quickly. Scottish Wrestling Entertainment, my local promotion, they are hosting a UK legend. The main man, Marty Jones, will be joining them at their shows on November 29th at the Brooksbank Centre here in Dundee, and at the Ardler Complex, also here in Dundee, the following night on the 30th. He's a former British World Champion. He's wrestled all over the world. One of the guys who trained the likes of Regal, Finlay, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Also helped train, when they were in the UK, Bret and Owen Hart. So quite a few bits going on, quite a big roundup. I'm hoping, to be honest, that I'm getting near the end of my 15-minute time limit. I know I am in this video, but hopefully I'm getting near the end of being limited to these 15 minutes, because it is a bit annoying trying to get everything in. But if I am, I will make an extended UK Wolfpack Tour video uh, and upload it when I can.